Okay, it's been a spectacular day. I flew with Chase Cam with the Hero 3 so I could watch it on the dash in a different position. I had it turned down about 5 degrees. I need to point it straight ahead, but I think maybe I got some halfway decent video. We'll find out. Kind of just walking by. In case you're wondering, I'm going to kind of come up here and take a look at what I've done for carburetor stabilizers on this engine. And you notice this is a performance propeller. Love the thing, the looks of it, the performance of it, everything. Got my Chase Cam on there. I've got another video of it that I'm putting together, but you can kind of see it there. I like that position. Anyway, that's the first eagle I flew today, and then I went and flew this eagle. I flew it the other day, but I put a little bit more time on it today. Substantial difference in the way the two perform. Actually, this in here is easier to fly, more forgiving, and you gotta fly it a tad bit different, but it's actually more like a what I'd call a regular airplane. That one there is a little bit nose heavy, and you can tell it. But this one here responds and takes off, does everything just like a normal Taylorcraft Cub, what the heck ever. You know, a slow Cub. But anyway, I got my carburetor stabilizers on there. So you can see what I've done here for my carburetor stabilizers. I took some 50 thousandths material, or 40 thousandths soft material, and bent it, put it underneath there. It's attached down here. I've got attached up here to keep it from moving sideways. And anyway, over here on this side, I could have done the same thing. And I've got this in kind of up here. I took some 3/8 inch steel or aluminum tubing, same stuff that you use on the tail feathers, some excess material I had, and that's what I made it out of. It moves as one unit, the engine and everything else. So if you see your carburetors moving, your engine's moving, and they move together as one unit. I don't know of anything else you can ask for but that. Anyway, I tell you what, 2 carburetors versus the 1 Zenith on this engine really brought her to life. I don't have that much time in the air to really get performance figures yet, but once I get a little bit more time on it, I'll put my test rig that I've got to get my airspeed and altimeter and climb and everything together, and I'll do some performance figures, and then I'll take this prop and actually put it on the other airplane and do some performance figures with it, and again with the other prop. Some days when I'm having a bad day, I have to stop and think how blessed I am, because on a day like today, the end of a spectacular day. We got an absolute beautiful sunset over there, and I got 2 eagles. So on a bad day, I have to remember not too many people have 2 eagles to fly, and I got 2. I'm gonna have to get rid of one of them, the yellow one here, one of these days for too long. Make sure it's doing everything it's supposed to be doing, and handling and flying and doing everything. But not too many people have the pleasure of flying one eagle and getting out and hopping in another one. I gotta find me another volunteer pilot, get some time. I want to get some video of both of them in the air at the same time. That would be spectacular. Anyway, all I can say is life just don't seem to get much better than this. I guess if I went and bought me a lottery ticket, it might, if I won big. Then I could have 3 eagles. I'll walk up here to the front. Get a picture up here. Yeah, that's, I'm gonna go up and kind of take a picture down. Maybe go up and hold it up while I walk around. It's probably awful jumpy, but hey, maybe I can get some still shots out of it. Now, if someone asked me where to put the fuel tank, comparing these two airplanes, because substantially the fuel tank location is the biggest difference between the two of them. And the thing that happens is for 100% of the people, I'd recommend up in the wing. On the nose, like I've got mine, the thing I like is it's easy to fill and you can see precisely how much fuel you have. And when I'm going cross country, I really love that. But for all flying and normal activities, and this red one, if someone come up to fly it and they didn't weigh the same weight I do, if they were heavier, it'd probably be okay. If they were lighter, I'm afraid it'd be a real forward CG problem. The yellow one over there, running the calcs, if you weighed 100 pounds or 275 pounds, the CG changes about 1/2 of an inch, and that's it. Anyway, that one there, I think anybody with basic flying experience could fly it. Tail trigger time, and you wouldn't even need a lot. Just go out and play on the runway. Pick the tail up and set it down, and pick the whole airplane up and set it down. When you get good and comfortable with that, you're good to go. This in here, you'd have to be a more experienced pilot, because that nose forward CG does make a difference.